Or not? Okay. So, what I was saying about spirits and stuff, they're in a fucking different place. Like, you can be on a different fucking planet and still talk to each other, just like we're talking on the fucking phone. You're in a different state. You're in South Carolina. I'm in fucking Arkansas. I never fucking met you, and you never fucking met me. And, I'd never seen you ever, but only in my visions, and that's about fucking it. And you never seen me either, besides never. Right? And then, like, spirits, like aliens, they never come here. The type of aliens that I've talked to, well, I've talked to different types of aliens, but this only other type of alien that looks just like big black eyes and grayish, purplish, bluish skin, which is grayish, greenish, I don't fucking know. It's all the colors, like equal Metallica looking, whatever it is. There's other aliens too besides that, but these are the ones that talk to me and tell me they couldn't come down here because there wasn't enough atmosphere or something like that, but they can still project this body that looks like a spirit, like talking to them like they're a spirit, and they're very telepathic, very clear telepathic talking. Angels give you messages, and they're like frozen in time. They tell you stuff from God. If they're giving you a message, they cannot repeat themselves. They have to just tell you the message. You remember it or not, it's up to fucking you. It's your responsibility to listen to them too. They cannot make you hear them. They're just talking telepathically, messagely. It's happening before your eyes, whether you like it or not, whether you cannot freeze it. And they can have conversations with you when they're not in this like state of telling you the message, because they're just frozen telling you the message, and that's it. They have no willpower with that, but just to tell you the message and give it to you. And then that's angels with wings. And then like we can do all this too, and then there's different layers to dimensions and realms, and that's accessible here with anybody, inside of everybody, with this energy, because we're all connected. We can teleport anywhere basically. We can teleport our thoughts to each other. You're not in the same place, but you can hear me with a phone, this contraption or whatever it's called. It's helping us hear each other. Weird. Wow. And that's just like how it is. Like, and there's ghosts that are actually here with you physically. They could be with you, which is just weird too. Like, and then there's spirits that can be far away, but you can talk to them telepathically. You can see them like in a bauble or something, or there can be spirits that come to us and manifest here, or whatever the fuck, and be with you at the same time, or just leaving you talk to them telepathically. This is how you can communicate. Far away, but you can still see them, almost like it's Skype. Everything can be. It's so amazing, but it's like you're on the TV, but you can crawl out of it. That's how the spirits are. Damn, this is fucking blurry as shit. It's just like the Ring. Crawling out of the TV, because you realize that you're really there. You're here. This is you, and you can actually be with us and touch us. And we're really together, because there's nothing separating us. We're all one. It's like glass going through the window, but you can go through it somehow. It's really interesting. We're spirits. Okay, so you just tapping in. What is that? You're in this bubble, right? The energy, the universe is all inside of you. Everyone's inside of you. You're taking care of it, just like you're God. Pretend that you're a God and you have all the God power, which you're not, but you are at the same time, because you're just using God to be you. You're using this vessel body. It's God's, not yours, but you have free will in it, and you have freedom to have a mind. You're inside God, as God, with God, and you're not at the same time, because God is God. And then you're just do what?
Focus, you still couldn't go to another place, like...
You could, yeah, you could time travel with your mind. You could travel anywhere through the realms and through the fairy realms. You can see them and all that bullshit. You can go anywhere. I'm just traveling with my mind now, like I told you about your backyard and the porch thingy or whatever, and those dogs, and I thought that I could talk telepathically to the dogs too. Okay, remember that black doll? Let's go back to the psych reading. That was just a conversation that happened for 4 fucking minutes for waste time. Okay, let's go.
I mean, physically though.
Physically, you can teleport. Yes, you can bring your energy and transfer it somewhere else. Gemini is a transfer energy. The messenger too. The message comes. You can be the message and the messenger. You can be a message, and it could physically fucking transfer somewhere else. It could teleport somewhere else scarily. It can really do that. Physical objects can teleport, and that sounds insane and crazy, but it really is a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of blah blah blah. It could actually happen. but it doesn't happen every day, does it? We don't fucking know. And there's portals, there's black holes, you know. There's all kinds of fucking bullshit going on that we've never experienced, but we can somehow. Like this, no one else experiences this all the time. No? Do what? Hurry up.
But you couldn't really come here, like, no matter how hard you try, could you come here?
I don't know. The spirit of me could probably project there and do things. I mean, my friend, she's done that with me, and she's astral projected with me. She made me astral project with her, and that was so cool. And we saw other kinds of spirits and fairy-like people around her, and she was speaking in angelic tongues in real life and in the astral realm. And she told me that she was this big golden ball, yellow ball of energy, and that's what I was telling her that I saw. And I heard someone speaking in tongues, and I didn't tell her that because it didn't sound like church tongues. It didn't sound like Indian tongues. It sounded angelic like, and she said she was speaking in angelic tongues, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even mention that to her, and she freaking said it for real. And she's a motherfucking what? Pisces, bitch. Anyways, and that was the day that I got to see the alien telling me that they can't come here because there's not enough atmosphere. And they were just telling me what's up, like, really cool, because I was like, what the fuck's going on? Because there was all these fairies, and they wasn't talking. They usually never do. They just observe. Even if they do talk, I don't understand them yet. But I have sort of, they're not like other spirits. The other spirits are more clear, like aliens are more clear, animals are more clear. Those are the Aquarius spirits and people are the clearest, best talkers ever. If you ever tap in, and you would know. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go to the next clip for the real psychic readings, and let's